Hi everybody, it's Robin with Uniquely Robins. I have the fan running today. I'm hoping that noise doesn't bother you. It seems kind of loud to me, but I don't know if it will to you or not. Okay, we are still working with Banya Mishra's kits from SS Designs. And today we are going to do an altered project. I found this little book here. And I think it's actually like a photo book is what it is, but we are going to change that into something marvelous. Okay, it has this gold inlaid like thing on the front, which I like, so I'm going to keep that. And I have trimmed down one of Banya's little tags here, and we're going to place this right in the middle of this. So let's do that first. Maybe I should probably use the dreaded Fabri-Tac. I think it will hold that better because this book is made of cloth. So I think it'll hold a little better. All right, I gotta get a paper towel here real fast. Forgetting my paper towel anymore. Okay. And I'm putting it this way because I want this book to open upward, which is probably not the way it was made and intended for, but we don't care about that, do we? We do what we want to do. We don't really care what they intended to do. All right, let me get my glue eraser because I got some off the edge here, and that isn't good. This glue eraser works really well. See there? Look at that. Pretty cool little dude there. They have these on Amazon. I don't think they're very much. I'm sure they're not, because I don't buy stuff that costs a whole lot, so. Well, except for my Sizzix, I did splurge on that. And I got a little bit here. But this little dude does come in very handy. So. And I like that, because I will wait till it completely dries and make sure I got all the glue around the edges, but it feels nice on there. Because I want this book to open this way. Like a flip book. Like a flip book should. And I have a piece of this lace. I think we're going to do a little bit of the outside first. We're not going to do the whole outside first because I want it to lay flat while we put the inside stuff in. But this is just lace, so it will lay flat. And I want it to come up on here. Come on. And while I already have this glue out too. A little bit, but I don't want it to cover up that gold piece because I really like that. I'm going to work with it a little slowly, and I'm sorry I have it upside down for you right now, but I kind of need to see where I'm at. Get my and I made sure I made this long because I am going to cut it off. And I'm going to get it down in that little crease. So it'll lay nice and flat for us. I'm going to try to work this weekend on getting my camera angle up a little higher. So everything isn't right so close and in your face. Make it easier for you to see. And when I turn stuff around, it's not looking like it's coming right at you. Okay. We're want to get it to lay this way, and then down in that little crack. And then up there. Glue on my table here. Oops. I think it'll be easier to get off there once it dries, I guess. Okay. And we'll get it to lay down there. I want to get that nice crease going there. Now that it's starting to get a little tacky, it will hold on to it a little better. There, I think that lace just gives it a nice little... And I was thinking, since this is a country theme, I'm just going to stick this bottle under there to hold that up while it dries a little bit. Get my rubbery thing patted down. I have this burlap is what it's called, a burlap lace. Maybe if I can get it open. That I think we might use maybe on the inside in a couple places. I'm not positive on that yet. I know a lot of people like burlap. Burlap's not really my favorite thing, but with the lace on there, I think it looks really pretty. And with this being having some barns and stuff on it, I think that might lend to it a little bit. So we'll see. Okay, while that's drying just a little bit, I want to show you some of the things that I've cut out to put in there. Let me see if I can close my glue up before it gets yucky. Let's see if I can get this glue off here. Now it should be fairly on the dry side. Hope I'm not shaking that camera too much. Okay. All right. I have some things that I've cut out. We're going to use these sheets I've already cut down for the pages of the book. That one's upside down. So we have, these are words. I'm setting those out of the way. These have plants. I want to try to make the ones that just have words and not much else on the page. Every other page or something like that. I don't want like two of them together. Like I want a picture page on the top one and then one of those on the bottom. So that's why I'm separating them. Just so I have a few little piles up here to know where I want to choose from for the inside pages. And then I have printed out and cut out some of the cards, which I may end up tomorrow printing out some more of the cards because I'm sure we're not going to get this done today. And then I printed out several of the tags. So we're going to use inside. I've also fussy cut some of these pieces that we're going to use for pockets off of some of the pages, and tell you what, it was not easy for me to cut up any of that paper. Had a hard time with that, but I did it. And then I cut out, some of these were on the top of these pages, and I didn't want to waste those either, so I've cut these out too, maybe for little tuck spots, or who knows what we'll use them for. But we have them. Okay, so let me set these aside. And then these are our scraps from our other project. And we will use those. I have some more, if I can get a hold of them here. Some more of the tags, and I still have the seed packet things that we may use in this, we may not sure yet. But I do have some more of the cards that I did cut out before. Whoops, drop that little tag. And some more of the tags. So we have lots of tags. I had my printer busy, but these are some of the leftover pieces from the other project, so we may use these like pockets or something, or we may cut the bird out, who knows. But I try to use every bit of the kit that I possibly can use, because I don't like waste. I don't like wasting stuff, especially beautiful stuff. So all right, I think that should be dry enough. Hope everybody's doing well. It should be okay. Yeah, it's dry enough that we can get started. Now I will cut this off. I would trim this off. I just haven't. I'll do it later, because we're going to put more lace on this. And I have this that I got from one of my viewers that I may use on the bottom of some of these pages, because I think it's really cool, and I think that will look cute hanging out the edge. And I have more of this lace here that I'm thinking I may, I'm not sure yet, put around these edges and fold to the inside. Not sure yet. We'll decide on that later. So the first thing I need to do, that is still a little tacky back there. Probably should have waited for that, I guess, is this inside page right here. Our first page that people are going to see as soon as you open the book. So we want to find what we want to put on there. I really like that bird. I kind of like that. Love the church. Let's see. Where'd the bird go? Where's that bird? There was another one. The chair. I kind of like the chair. I like them all, but let's see what we want to put as the first thing you see when you open it. Just kind of dry fitting. Come here. Trying to get it to where you can see what I'm doing without messing up that glue. I'm trying to dry fit it in there. I know we're going to round the corners. That's pretty cool. There's our bird. You know I love the bird. Actually, I think I like this one the best. I mean, they're all going to be in here, but let's go for this one on that page. And I am going to round the corners at the top, because the corners of this is rounded. So some of them will round the top, some will round the bottom, just depends on what part of the page they're on. Help me keep an eye, because we need to make sure we orientate it the right way for how we're opening it. So, hold on 1 second. You may want to close your eyes or something. I'm going to try to lift this up a little bit, because I just think it's a little too close. There we go. All right. Let's try that. I thought, yeah, that's better. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, so I think we're going to put that one there. So let's get our glue. I'm just using glitter art glue on this. I like the glitter art glue. It works really well even on material. It just takes longer for it to dry than the Fabri-Tac does. Okay, I want this to be just a tiny bit of it showing around the edge. Oh, I like that on there. I And I like this book because it is, it's kind of cushioned on the outside, and it is material. So this is something you can throw in your purse and take with you. If you're going on a nature hike or something like that, and you like to journal when you do that. I don't know if you guys like to do that, but I do. I like to nature hike, and sometimes I take notes. And okay, we're gonna have to trim these down. I thought we would, but I wasn't positive. So let me slide this over just a little bit. It's not gonna take a lot. And remember, you can always take off, but you can't put on. So try not to get too rambunctious. Actually, I think that is pretty good. All right, I'm gonna, hoping these are all the same size. I would think they would be, but you never know. Trying to use this one as a guide, just because I don't want you to have to sit here while I cut each individual one of these. Okay, there we go. All right, now I am going to have to do that to these too. And this little book, that's why I say I think it was a photo book at one time. Out there. Someone just wants to hang on for dear life. Okay. And this is the last of them. I tried to, of course now I gotta re-ink the top of these, but I tried to ink everything before we got started. And I just used antique photo ink, Tim Holtz distressed ink. Okay, so now on this page, I think we'll use like a writing one, because these are light enough you can actually write on these. It gives you room to write, so if you want to write some in there. I was thinking we would have to round the corners of these, but I forgot it has these little plastic or metal, they may be metal, pieces on the top and the bottom of these that what holds them all together. So only the front and the back will we have to round because of the cover. But I think this way it will give you this kit just reminds me of nature. So that's why I thought it would be great for this project. Because in the summertime I do like to go hiking and try to take my grandkids, and we usually grab leaves and whatever they want to bring back with them, and we try to iron them into wax paper, you know, like you do, and make a little booklet. And this would be kind of cool to take along to keep any notes that you want to keep. And I think I'm going to try to put pictures at the top one, because it'd be harder to write up there than it will be down here. And I'll try to put the more, I don't want to say plain, because they're not plain. They have writing on them, and they have colors on them, and they're really cool. But they're a little more writable, I guess is what I want to say, than some of the ones with more things on them. And I just love this bird. I would love to have a canvas picture of just this bird. I think it is so cute. And we'll put some pockets on these pages and do them all up. makes this, sticks really well to this, whatever paper this is made out of, it sticks really well to it. And I know it's red, but red's my color. I love red. Okay, let's see. Oh, we'll go with this one next. We'll go with this one next. A very good friend of mine, Kimberly Renee, Kimmy Kim, from our Facebook group, who had a major surgery yesterday, and she has messaged me earlier to let me know that everything went well. She's in recovery. The doctors think they got everything, that she's going to be resting for the next couple of weeks, which is good. And I have asked people on my Facebook group to send her a card. And if you remember the Facebook group, her address is up in the files under Kimberly Mitchell, Kimmy Kim. So if anybody would go up there and send her a card while she's down, and I would really appreciate you doing that. Kind of uplift her spirits some. Let her know that we love her and we're thinking about her and wishing her well. And since she's going to be down, give her something to read for a couple of weeks. This is looking kind of cool, actually. I really like it. Okay. Now we have some of these that I fussy cut out. I thought, nope, that's not it. I was thinking that was the same flower, but it's not. But we could use it there. It looks pretty cool there. But let's wait and see if we have that one. Okay. We'll put that one back a little further, since it's the one we have on the front. Try not to get two of the same ones close together. These are actually gluing on this paper very nicely. I'm pleasantly surprised. They don't seem to be bubbling or anything. And sometimes you get those little bubbles underneath there, and not the easiest thing to get out, but these are gluing really nicely, like they just wanted to be there. Make sure that bottom sticks down well. Actually, I think I'm going to put one of these. I love these flowers. And just to remind you again, these are Banya Mishra's papers from SS Design. Her Etsy shop is listed below. And she has a couple of new ones that she just came out with. There's a steampunk one and a nautical themed one. A Paris themed one that she's just recently done. And oh, they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. I'm going to try to get that steampunk one because I want to try that. I've never done a steampunk themed before, but I do have some metal steampunk charms. I've been wanting to use them. I apologize if you can't see this very well. I will work this weekend on trying to get this done. I have my grandson this weekend, but him and my husband him and Paul like to play the video games, so I should have some time to try to get that done. Now this is this one. See, I was wanting to put this on top of that one. Off-centered just a tiny bit, and that looks like it's going to work really well and make a tuck spot. So that's what we're going to do with this one. Never know what you might find on a hike that you want to hang on to and tuck in there. And I like that it's the exact same picture, but just slightly off-centered, and it makes it look a little 3D'd. Can you see that? I'm gonna sorry about the color change in there. I'm trying to turn this up a little bit. So you can see a little better. I'm hoping. And there, see, we have like a little tuck spot there. We can tuck something up in. I think I'm going to come around down here just slightly, not a tremendous amount, but you could also laminate these pieces that you're putting on the top if you want to use it for a pocket. You could laminate all these pages if you wanted to keep it so it would be like waterproof when you're out and about, which would have been a good idea too. I do have a laminator. I should have done that, but maybe on the next one. I am going to make me a laminated book here sometime. Oh. Thought I was going to drop that right on there with that glue. That would have been bad. It had glue everywhere. Just a tiny bit more. There you go. There we go. Like that. I like it. Now let's see what page we want next. Let's do this. Let's do this basket of flowers. I like this basket of flowers. But yeah, we may do it yet this week. I'm not sure. But at some point, we are going to do a laminated book, and I may use this kit to do that. It would be nice because it would be something you could throw in your purse, and if, like me, for some reason, sometimes my hand sanitizer will leak a little bit in my purse because it pops open. Who knows what could happen inside a purse? It will be waterproof and you can just wipe it right off. Ooh, let's do this darker one. I love the way the colors play on this paper. This paper that I have printed these out on is a friend of mine told me about. Terri Lee told me about. It's called Neem, is the name brand of it, and it is like vellum infused. It's not vellum. Doesn't feel like vellum, doesn't look like vellum, but it's somehow vellum infused, and it just has a really great feel to it, and the colors look so pretty on it. It prints out so bright, vibrant, and really pretty. I really like it. And it's not that expensive. I think you get 325 sheets for like $12 on Amazon. So it's a good buy. But it just has a real rich feel to it. Oh, I think I inked this one. It doesn't look like it. That's right. Okay, let me pull this up. There we go. Got a little bubble in there. But yeah, it's really, really nice paper. I mean, it just feels so nice. And it's pretty good thickness. I have to look to see if it says what GSM it is. I had a couple of people asking me about the white paper that I used for the pockets on the inside of the file book. And that was 220 GSM. It's actually matte photo paper that I purchased actually to print kits out on. But you know me, I didn't pay attention to the description very well. And it's only an 8 by 10. It isn't like a 8.5 by 11 like normal paper is. So when I tried to print my kits out, everything was offset. And I didn't like that. So I was trying to figure out another use for them because I didn't want to waste them. And that's why I came up with using them for those pockets. This one I got a little long on the outside, and I don't know how I did that, but I did. So we're just going to trim him down a little bit. No big deal. There we go. Piece of cake. Just going pretty fast. Oops. Oh, let's use the little bird again. Little bird in the sled. But yeah, it is really thick matte photo paper. So will be really sturdy and hold up well. Now the black cardstock that I used, I even looked where I ordered it from Amazon, and it doesn't say on there anywhere what GSM it is, but it's really thick, I can tell you that. It's thicker than any cardstock I've used before. So it's real sturdy too. You could actually have used those on the inside. And when I first made that, I thought I probably should have used that inside because of all the dark on the outside of it. But since we put the lace on there, it's much better. It's not bothering me as much as it would have normally if I hadn't done that. So yeah, with these kits you can make journals like most people do with them. You can make other projects. You can make altered books. You know, the sky is the limit with them. A lot of people think that you can only make journals with them, but that isn't the case. You can make whatever you want. Got that little off-centered. It is shaking. You hold on. I'll back that up a little bit. There. See, what happens is my tabletop goes that way and hits my chair, which is what that's attached to right at the moment. But I'm hoping this weekend to get things rearranged in here and have a sturdier place to hang that. Let's try this one next. I'm thinking I had enough of these cut out, but I could be wrong. Sometimes I do things in the wee hours of the morning when I can't sleep, and sometimes I think I did something I didn't do and was just thinking about doing. Just go over that way a little bit. There we go. Kind of like this little bottle, might have to make it a dress if I want to use it this much. All right, there we go. I do like to see as much of the paper as I can. I like it. It's so pretty. I love that page with all the little flowers like floating down. Let's see. Oops. Maybe I should have printed out a couple more of those lighter colored ones, but I didn't, so we're just going to use what we got. Maybe we'll just make a little booklet to put on there or something to write on. Who knows? Who knows what we might do? Well, we got one left, and then the back, so we're good. Let's see. Do we want this? I think we want this on the back. I was wondering about putting the same one on the back that I put on the front, but decided, nah. There never was too awful much for sunflowers before this kit, and it's really gave me an appreciation for them. I think they're beautiful. I really like them. It's just amazing how that happens sometimes. I kind of want that to go under this plastic piece. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta make it do what you want it to do. Okay, I think we're gonna go for this one up here. Got kind of a late start today than what I normally do. Make sure that bottom sticks well. That bends a little more than some of the rest of them do. Okay. All right. Now, let's see here what we got. Where'd my little ones go? There's some tags. Little houses. Come here. Come here, guys. There's my little houses. No, look at this. No, I don't think that looks good on that page. We might come back to that. That's way too big. Well, I know we printed some of those out. See, we could put this little house down here as a little tuck spot. Oh, we missed a page. How did we do that? I was wondering why I had one left. I don't know how I missed that. Must have been stuck to the other one when I turned it or something. Well, I was beginning to wonder about my sleep crafting. I guess it's still working good. I did do enough. I just missed a page. I kind of like that these set right down in those little plastic pieces there. Make like a little lip for them. Watch out, little dude. Let's say, watch out, little dude. All right, let's start from the beginning here. So I definitely want something on this page as a tuck. Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah, let's do that. That'll look nice. It'll give us a nice little pocket there. Oops. I have to fill my glue bottle again. Goes right on that edge so nicely. Oh, I see. I like that. You still have some room to write. And let's put a tag in there. Let's see, we got some fibers here. Let's use a little bit of red on that one to bring out the red in that church. I love those old churches with the steeples like that. And what time we go on vacation, I always look for those kind of churches with the steeple. Grab a hold of him and pull him through there. Yeah, I like that. Love that eyelash trim. Put that in there. Might be just a tad bit long there. We'll just trim him up. Give him a haircut. Blow off the excess. What else we have? Let's use that one. We'll use this one, and this one we'll put a little piece of the black on him. And I would like to thank, while I'm on here doing this, Aurora for sending me this trim. She donated to 3 different people in our Facebook group for the 1,000 member drawing. Got a little long again, but I will use these little pieces, don't you worry. She donated 5 different ones of these for people in our Facebook group, and she sent me some, which was so sweet of her. Okay, so we have that page is all done. Now let's see what we want to do to this page. We don't have to have something on every page, but I kind of like that on there, and like a little pocket in the middle. That would be cute. Let's try that. You know me, I never have a plan. I just craft as I go. Across the bottom, and let's go up this little stack. Just a little much on that side. I think I'm going to put it right in the middle. Am I? Or do I want it more this side? No, I think right in the middle will be good. And pushing just a tiny bit at the top like we always do to make our pocket a little bit bigger. And what are we going to put in that pocket? Where'd them little ones go? Had some little ones. Where'd they go? Ah, here they're hiding. The little lanterns will fit beautifully in there. There's one. Let's do a couple of them. Let's put 2 in there. Oh, that's just adorable. Adorable, adorable. Now let's see what color we want to put on those. I would say the black. Let's use the black. These won't have to be very big because they're little tiny tags. Might have to be that a little bigger than that. I have to be able to go through it. Well, I don't have to be able to. I could just glue it on there, but I didn't really want to do that. Okay. Pull those through. Did I pull them through? Yeah, okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell with this stuff if you got it pulled through there or not. And let's do this other one. One I did was too short. I have to save these because I'm just dying to do a bee book, and I know I want to use some of this. I'm actually thinking about printing one of the bee kits out in black and white and doing a black and white bee book too. I think that will be so cute. Okay, let's trim that. That's cute. I like that. I love the little pocket. All right, now we have some of these that don't have the old things at the top. There's one. Let's see, we could use him as a little tuck pocket. I mean, we don't have to have a pocket on every page, so let's skip that one. I love this paper though. Wait a minute. I think we'll put this little house right here in the corner and make a little tuck out of that. Sometimes I have to double check and see where I'm going. Yeah, right here. Oh, let's see. Let's see, you can journal on the back of these. Let's find one that one looks pretty good. Trying to find ones that have kind of the same colors. That's that same house. Maybe we'll use those two. I don't want the same house. We'll just do this one. I don't want to put the same house that we have in the corner. Pinch my finger. I thought I did, but I don't. Let's see, that'll just tuck right there. Do we want a piece on the top of there? We have some of this fuzz. Oh, let's use a piece of that. Little fuzzy caterpillar looking fibers. Oh, it's so soft too. It's so soft. Yeah, that'll work. Trying to see where we're at time-wise. So we're getting pretty close to that hour mark again, which I've been really trying to avoid for you guys, but sometimes when I get into it, I lose all track of time. Okay, well, I think we'll stop there for today. We'll start back up tomorrow and get some more done. But it's getting there and looking cute, and you can even stand this up and flip it back if you wanted to. Well, you can't flip it back, I guess, but it'll stand up on your desk for you. All right, let's trim this up a little bit first before we go. And if you like that hanging off of there, then, you know, by all means, leave it. More power to you. You do you. I just kind of like it off of there. And I am definitely going to use this on here somewhere. I'm not sure if I want to put it on the outside around. I kind of like that, but I think more so I may put it just on a few of the pages down here. Yeah, I like that better. Or it'll stick out the bottom and look really cute. I think we have enough to do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. So I'll count the pages and we'll figure out where to put those because I want them kind of dispersed evenly throughout. But there you have, we're getting there on it. We'll work on this some more tomorrow. We may get it finished up tomorrow, I'm not sure. We'll just have to see how indecisive we are tomorrow. Show the girls down below some love. Check out their stores and their YouTube channels. Check out the UCC video. Those ladies on there, they're doing a great job on there. We try to bring you some really good quality videos that you can learn from and enjoy and, you know, have fun with. Try not to bring anything that is boring or anything like that. And definitely, you know, things that you can learn from. So check those ladies out. I will definitely this weekend, I don't care if I have to stay up all night and do it. I will work on my description to get that all set up with the links to things that I use that I haven't had for 20 years. Oh, and our box did come today. I will try to do a special video on Saturday. I don't normally do videos on the weekend, but I will do a video on Saturday of putting that together, our other box for our parasol and our fan and the dance book. I forgot what the other part was. The dance book. We'll get that done up, and I will take a picture of those hanging up once I get them hung up and put them on there for you to see. Thanks a lot, guys. Visit the Facebook group if you haven't. Check out my Etsy store. I do believe that is listed below. If not by Monday, it definitely will be. I had somebody tell me today that I promote everybody else, but I didn't have my own link on there to promote myself. So I'm usually the last person I think about. But I believe it's on there now, my Etsy store, so please check that out. I'm going to have an auction coming up before too awful long on my Facebook group, and we're going to auction off the Blue Wagon Wheel book to try to help that little boy that needs the eye gaze computer. We're going to auction that off for it, and I'm thinking about some of the stuff that we have made on here, auctioning some of that off. Of course, so I can buy more stuff to make more stuff with you. So I hope you like the project we're working on now, and we will work on this some more tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody. Stay safe.